In golf, precision is everything, on and off the course. PGA of America chose advanced 5G solutions from T-Mobile for Business for smooth operations and seamless transactions. Together, we enhance ticketing and concessions for better fan experiences from gate to green. This is pro-level efficiency. This is PGA of America with T-Mobile for Business. Take your business further at T-Mobile.com/now.
This episode is brought to you by Netflix. 3 couples, 4 vacations, a lot to unpack. Watch The 4 Seasons, a new series starring comedy favorites Tina Fey, Steve Carell, Will Forte, Coleman Domingo, and more in a hilarious and heartfelt love letter to long-term relationships. Based on the original Alan Alda film. Watch The 4 Seasons, May 1st, only on Netflix.
This podcast contains adult themes and language, and some of the things that we discuss may be disturbing to some listeners. In this podcast, we discuss sexual assault, torture, race, and murder. Listener discretion is advised. Please take care of yourself.
Fruities, welcome to our newest segment, Love You, Bye. I'm Wendy, and that's Beth.
Hello.
And this is going to be basically a bi-weekly minisode, and we're here for just some fun, informal chit-chat and bullshit and catching up. It's a work in progress.
Yes, so if you're listening to this and you have an idea for us, what we should cover or talk about, get at us.
Yeah. Oh, okay. Hola, buiti binafi, bienvenidos bitches, welcome. I'm Wendy, that's Beth, and we host Fruitloops, serial killers of color, allegedly. This is our Love You Bye episode, and if you love true crime and you don't wanna,
die?
And you don't want to die, then come hang out with us and catch up on each other and watch what's going on in the world and how everything makes us feel. So it's pretty terrible out there, but if you don't think about it, then it's not that bad. Yeah. So today on I Love You Bye, Beth and I are gonna, as I said, catch up. So how you doing, my friend?
I am exhausted today.
Oh, what's going on? No
Well,
sleep? Late nights at the club? Have you been at the club? What the fuck? Sorry, Broad City. I need a lot of laughs. lately.
Something weird happened last night. Well, it wasn't that weird.
Was it a bear?
No. The electricity went out. And, when you live in Arizona and the AC is going and you got a fan going and everything, the electricity goes out and boom, it's silence.
Yeah.
And I woke up.
Of course.
And then I couldn't go back to sleep. So that's what happened.
Did it come back on?
Oh, yeah.
We're recording now.
Yeah. It wasn't too long before it came back on. So it wasn't that bad, but it just woke
interrupted
me up
your sleep. Yeah.
So now I'm tired.
I get it. Friend, what do we do about this being tired? I went to a swap meet this past weekend with the family, and I went to an herbalist. And I'm on my period, and it sucks. I mean, the pain and it's so awful and heavy and painful that when I was younger, I got my period when I was 8. I used to say, "Can I have a hysterectomy when I grow up?" Because it just sucks so bad. Yeah. Anyway, so I went to this herbalist, and I was like, "Look, I need some help. I take so much ibuprofen. And she goes, she basically did the opposite of help me and said, well, how much coffee are you drinking? Like, did all these things. And I know coffee makes it worse, but I don't want to give it up.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. I am tired all the time, too. How do you not be sleepy? Who are these people?
Who can roam around the world with...
just full of energy. I every time I watch a show, I'm like, I wonder how sleepy they were when they I think about that all the time. I wonder how sleepy these people are. I wonder if they could take a nap if they would. Because that's what I'm thinking about at a lot
all
of
the
times.
Time.
Yeah.
But I did make it through the day, and, after we talk, rest a little bit, and it's later where you are, so you'll probably just hit the sack.
I know, but you get to, It's probably still sunny outside.
Yeah.
What else? You could probably like take a nap and then do
I
something.
won't.
And
No.
then... No? Oh. Okay.
Not enough time for that.
Yeah.
But, yeah,
Okay.
I'll stay up for a little bit longer and then I'll go to bed.
Okay. You know what? They're not a sponsor anymore, but Magic Mind definitely does.
Oh, yeah.
Like for reals help. That lion's mane, now that I'm hoping, menopause, where are you? That is, especially with the brain fog. I've felt all week like I'm not making any sense when I talk to people, and I'm not understanding people when they talk to me.
Not good.
Yeah, I think I brought this up last time we recorded. Nobody is understanding what I'm saying. And Mercury's not in retrograde, so it's me. And I need lion's mane. So.
Okay.
What else is going on? Are you doing anything fun? Doing anything that feels good? Anything that brought you any joy this week? Watching anything
Well,
great?
a couple weekends ago was Easter.
Oh, yeah.
And, it's fine. We don't really do much for Easter. The grandson got a Easter basket.
Okay, tight.
And then he and my daughter went over to her dad's for Easter dinner or whatever.
Oh.
But I didn't really do much of anything, which is fine. I don't care. But I did find out find out that in Norway they have an Easter tradition that's really fun.
What do they do?
Well, it's called, I might be pronouncing it wrong, but it's called Påskekrim. And it translates to Easter crime.
Oh.
And it involves reading and watching crime stories.
For Easter?
For Easter.
For the resurrection? He is risen? Let's watch true crime? Whoa!
Yeah.
I love that.
They said it's a long-standing cultural phenomenon where Norwegians relax during the Easter break by immersing themselves in crime fiction.
Wow.
So, yeah.
That's incredible. We've always said Norway is real. They really got something over there. They're really doing things right.
Yeah.
And
they're
more
always
proof.
Towards the
More
top
proof.
of the list of happy countries.
Well, now we know why. Because they're, instead of breaking their backs trying to get their asses to church and dye eggs and shit, they're
relaxing
chilling,
and
watching
watching
true crime.
crime.
That's what it's all about. They really got the good idea. True crime is the reason for the season. Yeah, yes, it is. Oh, yes, it is. Yeah. So, I wanted to tell you before I forgot that North of North. Oh my God.
It's good, isn't it?
It was incredible. Out of this world. I could not stop watching it. I mean, the whole thing. Not just the actors and the characters and the stories.
Story, and it's funny and it's cute and
everything.
The cultural stuff is really interesting and it's a really good show.
All of those things. It was just so beautiful. The setting, like I don't like being cold, but oh my God, the snow. They made snow look so fun.
Yeah.
I mean, they made snow look like snow felt like a character. That's how impactful it was on me. Yeah.
ChatGPT Plus is free for college students through May. Here's the thing. You've got a lot to do between now and then. Studying for finals, writing papers, trying to keep your life on track, and ChatGPT can help with all of it. It can quiz you for your econ exam, make a study guide from your French notes, plan out your meals and study breaks. It can get really specific on how you like to learn. It can even help you come up with ways to stop procrastinating. So from now until summer break, take advantage of all the ways ChatGPT can make your life easier. Restrictions apply.
That moment when you realize your skincare is actually working. That's Rodan & Fields, the #1 female dermatologist-founded skincare brand in the U.S. Designed by 2 dermatologists who don't just know women's skin, they know how to formulate for it. Rodan & Fields, love what you see. Tap the banner or visit rodanandfields.com/Spotify to get your exclusive welcome offer.
And the music, one thing I wanted to point out is they played on the soundtrack is fucking fire.
Yeah.
I should see if they have it on Spotify. But anyway, they played these big hit pop songs throughout the series as part of the soundtrack. But but they were covers of like hits we all know and love, redone by Indigenous artists.
Yeah.
In Indigenous languages and using vocal techniques that are unique to Indigenous peoples. Specifically, one I did notice was the throat singing.
Oh, yeah.
And
right.
I can't imitate it.
No.
But it took me out. I mean, it like gave me goosebumps. I mean, it was incredible.
Yeah, it's so
that
good.
was such a good recommendation, Beth.
Well, I'm glad
thank you for
enjoyed
giving
that.
it to me. And Fruities, I hope you watch it and let us know what you think, because I just love seeing representation and learning about new cultures these cultures aren't new, but seeing them portrayed on TV.
New
It was so fucking fire. Oh my God. And I don't know who that lady is who played the lead. Oh my God, can I marry you? She is so beautiful and so just, oh my God. I couldn't take my eyes off her.
I think she was in Night Country.
What's that?
Do you remember that True Detective show? It was called Night Country with Jodie Foster.
She was the...
Yeah.
Yes, she was. You're right.
Yeah.
Hey! And that's, we don't always see people of color, like working actors of color in more than one thing this close together, right?
Yeah.
And we love to see it. So shout out to that girl getting her coins and getting jobs. I mean, I can't wait till the next thing comes out. Speaking of things to watch, have you seen Sinners?
I have not seen it yet, but I'm seeing it this weekend.
You are?
Yeah.
Oh,
I got my tickets and everything.
And you don't want any spoilers because people are saying spoilers are helpful.
No. I don't
understanding.
Nope.
Beth?
No spoilers. Nope.
Okay.
Don't do it. Don't do it.
Okay. Did you already pay for your tickets?
I had passes.
You did?
Yeah, from work. Those free
Shut
passes.
the fuck up. Oh, I thought they gave everybody Sinners tickets.
No. The free passes that
they give out for giving blood.
Yeah.
Oh, I see. Oh, lucky you. Who's going with you?
I'm going with...
You are?
Yeah.
Okay. Wow. Okay. You have to tell me everything when you get back. In fact, next time we do I Love You, Bye, we need to talk about Sinners.
Okay, we'll talk about it.
I have not seen it, and I probably won't because I don't want to. I know Ryan Coogler intended for audiences to see this film in theaters, and I would, but I don't like to drive. I also don't like to leave my house, so I can't wait until it's streaming. So I have been reading all the things about it, listening to all the things about it, and I downloaded a whole summary about it. So but that's because I don't want to watch it and miss something.
Oh,
there's so much nuance. Here, let me tell you something.
No.
Okay, Ryan Coogler, do you know anything about him?
No.
Black Panther, Creed?
Oh, yeah, okay.
Okay. He put a lot into really researching, including listening to his wife, who is an Asian woman. So
okay.
Take that.
Cool.
But I can't wait for you to watch it. And I am very curious to hear from the mouth of a white person, maybe two, what you think. And if you know, I know you will probably, but I'm curious is going to be like, wow, that's I just am so curious about white people watching it because black people are leaving the film feeling like victorious, like,
oh, wow,
so pumped about the world. Now, there are some movies like Rosewood. Did you ever see Rosewood?
I don't think so.
That was one of those movies, time period pieces that you don't want to talk to or see a white person for a while after that movie.
It made you so mad.
It made you so mad. But this doesn't. I haven't heard reports of that. That it just felt like people feel so good after watching it. So good.
Yeah, I'm curious to see what thinks.
Oh my God. Okay, we have to continue with this show, but I'm so excited for you to watch this film. Stay tuned, y'all, for Beth's hot takes on Sinners. Oh man, what else? I just wanted to shout out Corey with a K,
right?
Our fruity,
yeah.
And I posted on our Patreon some stuff about my garden, and Corey with a K had a suggestion to use some of the compost stuff and mix it in water and use it as fertilizer. And thank you, because actually that deserves, I feel, a hip hop air horn, Corey with a K, because I am actually consuming food from my garden.
Yay!
So, yeah. So thank you, Corey with a K. Yeah. Also, don't know if everybody's noticed, but if you are also on our Patreon, we have so much content. But lately, Beth has been killing it in the positive messages game, and I am grateful for it. Thank you for posting all that wonderful positive stuff on Patreon. Even one of the Fruities digs it. One of the Fruities got back, so thank you. This Fruity is my mom. Thanks, Mom, for letting us know you liked it. And so what else?
So I watch a lot of TikTok videos.
Okay, tell me about it.
To relax.
Of course.
And one of the TikTok videos that I watched recently was a lady saying that one of the best advice she ever got from a therapist was to name her brain. Have you heard this before?
No.
This is genius.
Okay, tell me about it.
So you name your brain.
Okay.
And then when your brain starts saying all the negative stuff to you, you just say, "Shut up, Becky," or whatever you name your brain.
And it works?
It works.
Really? Have you tried it?
I have.
And it works. Oh,
it
my
works.
God. Oh, my God. You've heard it here, folks. I'm going to try that immediately, but I want the name to mean something.
Yeah,
you can't name it anything, I imagine. It has to be something that means something to you, or
it can.
Any rules?
I mean, no, there's no rules.
Awesome.
You can name it whatever you want. Not your own name, though. Not your own name.
Okay, fair.
So it has to be something else.
Okay.
That's the only rule. I kind of went like silly.
Oh.
And my brain's name is Deborah.
Oh, I love that. Deborah,
She's
zip
such
it.
a bitch.
Zip it,
Deborah.
cunt.
I mean,
yeah.
you can imagine Deborah as a fucking bitch.
Yeah, that Deborah, she will rue the day. She will rue the day. You know, I immediately went to Candace Owens.
Oh.
Shut up, Candace Owens, because I just want to be able to tell my brain to shut up, because boy, it won't stop.
I mean, you could say
I
Candace.
gotta give it more thought.
Shut up, Candace.
Shut up, Candace.
But
that's enough from you.
Yeah, it really does work.
Because
I don't know how it is for you, but I get into spirals.
Yeah,
and, it just goes and goes, and if I say, "Shut up, Deborah," and I'm like, "Oh yeah, I need to stop this."
Actually, I cannot wait to try this. I can't do it right now, but it is. I do spiral. I'm doing it right now, and one of my favorite things is this show I found called Homestead Rescue.
Ooh.
And boy, oh boy, is it Christmas, because there's 12 seasons of it on HBO Max.
Holy
and it's
shit.
like Bar Rescue, but with homesteads.
Homestead Rescue.
Yes. So people who are like, I want to live off grid, and they take a stab at it. All they're doing is watching YouTube videos, and it's a disaster.
Yeah.
And so these people come in and help them. And old Waddy was like, I wonder where do these spirals end? And I was like, what a great question, because I don't know.
Yeah.
It could go, that my spiral could go on forever. But I really think of all the things to spiral about, homesteading and watching a TV show on HBO Max isn't the worst.
That's pretty good, actually.
Ladies, you'll end up shopping for your guy's deodorant, right? So try Degree's Original Cool Rush. You see, last year, Degree changed the formula, and men were mad. One guy even started a petition. So Degree admitted they messed up and brought the Original Cool Rush scent back. It's clean, crisp, and actually smells like someone you want to cuddle. And it's in Walmart, Target, and other stores now for under $4. So toss one in your cart and find out why it's the best-selling men's antiperspirant for the last decade. Degree Cool Rush is back, and it smells like victory.
The #1 selling product of its kind with over 20 years of research and innovation. Botox Cosmetic, onabotulinum toxin A, is a prescription medicine used to temporarily make moderate to severe frown lines, crow's feet, and forehead lines look better in adults.
Effects of Botox Cosmetic may spread hours to weeks after injection, causing serious symptoms. Alert your doctor right away as difficulty swallowing, speaking, breathing, eye problems, or muscle weakness may be a sign of a life-threatening condition. Patients with these conditions before injection are at highest risk. Don't receive Botox Cosmetic if you have a skin infection. Side effects may include allergic reactions, injection site pain, headache, eyebrow and eyelid drooping, and eyelid swelling. Allergic reactions can include rash, welts, asthma symptoms, and dizziness. Tell your doctor about medical history, muscle or nerve conditions including ALS or Lou Gehrig's disease, myasthenia gravis, or Lambert-Eaton syndrome and medications, including botulinum toxins, as these may increase the risk of serious side effects. For full safety information, visit BotoxCosmetic.com or call 877-351-0300.
See for yourself at BotoxCosmetic.com.
Yeah, so Homestead Rescue. What are you watching? Because you recommended North of North, and I need to know what else is next on your queue.
Well, I actually don't have anything new. I'm watching the same stuff.
Okay.
The Last of Us and/or Doctor Who.
Okay.
Yeah,
okay.
all the same stuff. Nothing new this week.
Got it. Okay, totally cool. Totally cool. Well, I also did a rewatch with my daughter this week.
Of what?
She asked me to watch Hamilton with her. What? Yeah, I was going to do hip hop air horns because I was so excited. Yes. I said, well, how did you even hear about it? She said, I heard a song on the soundtrack and she's hooked.
That's how it gets
hooked.
you.
That's how it gets. That's how it got me.
Yeah,
that's how it got Beth.
me. Yeah.
Yeah. And here we are. And it was just it just brought me so much joy.
That's awesome.
She loves the music and she is really interested in the history. And so while we were watching it, she was asking me a lot of questions. And then she stopped asking me questions, but I kept telling her things anyway. And she was like, Mom, you're going to ruin this for me if you don't shut up.
Shut up, Mom.
And I was like, oh, yeah. Speaking of shut up, zip it. That's enough from you, Mom. Maybe I'll call my brain Mom.
There you go.
Zip it, Mom.
Shut up, Mom.
Yeah, shut up, Mom. But that was so, I never thought that day would come. And it was like the proudest, bestest day of my life. I'm going to need plastic surgery to get the smile off my face. I'm so happy.
That's hilarious.
Shout out to Chevy Chase in that Vacation movie. That's what he said.
Oh, I didn't remember that.
Yeah. He's like, we're going to have so much fun. You're going to have to get plastic surgery to get the smile off our faces. Russ. Anyway, should we
get into some news?
Yeah.
20 minutes.
Okay.
Let's get into some news.
Let's get into some news. So I just want you to know that the world is pretty terrible.
It's pretty shitty right now, yeah.
I really would like, off of this ride, may I be excused? So I have personally this week not really paid attention to the news. But
yeah.
I have one story that I found really interesting and important. And I also think it will be cool to get the Fruities' take on it.
Okay. What you got?
Well, Mohsen Madawi, a Columbia University student and pro-Palestinian activist, he got arrested, another one, by the feds earlier this April. He was working on getting his citizenship, and he was doing his naturalization interview in Vermont.
Oh, yeah.
And he'd been a U.S. legal resident for 10 years. He was on his way, and they detained him during his interview, which is wild. I mean...
Yeah. Like, what the fuck, man?
What the fuck? And I understand that ICE is going berserk.
Yeah.
Arresting people in the courtroom.
Yeah.
Arresting people here, there, everywhere, on a box, with a fox. All kinds of things. Green eggs and ham, you name it.
Yeah, it's pretty fucking nuts.
Yeah. And the Secretary of State said that, I guess, apparently ICE was able to detain them because the Secretary of State is allowed to deem a person deportable if their presence or activities could have an adverse effect on foreign policy. America does that pretty well by itself. So don't get me involved in your fuckery. But the Trump administration alleges that Madawi's activism and his presence in the U.S. was a security risk, nege, which is Garifuna for bullshit.
Right.
And they allege that he supported anti-Semitic acts of violence. His lawyer argued that this arrest was unconstitutional and was in retaliation for advocacy for human rights.
Yep.
Which we say, hell
it
yeah.
is. Yeah.
You know, fuck the police, fight the power, power to the people. A federal judge in Vermont Jeffrey Crawford, by the way, I only say that name so you can remember it if you see this person's name on a ballot, because this is good judge stuff. So the judge said that this guy needs to be released immediately. The detention violated this man's First Amendment rights and was probably some Trump shit fuckery. Actually, he didn't say fuckery. He said it was an attempt to stifle political speech. But you know what he means.
I do.
So this is a really big deal because political activism is not a crime. It's very terrible out there, as Beth said. And there's a lot of Americans mad about what's going on.
Yeah.
And there's also this trend of specifically higher ed students getting popped because they're on campus, which is a natural place for ideas and activism to occur. So it makes sense that it's happening on campus.
It's free speech, like expressing their right to free speech. And
absolutely.
Yeah.
So his release is a win. I was thinking victory and win in the same one. A VIN. It's a win. It's not a VIN number. It's a win and a victory.
All at the same time.
Yeah, all at the same time. But the battle isn't over, and the government might. I don't know. Trump is like
wilding out. The government is wilding out. Yeah,
it's wilding out for sure. And Madabi did make some remarks after his release, and he just said, "Hey, y'all, I'm not afraid of you." And he said that his release, he hopes, will be a light of hope for others facing similar tensions because the Trump administration doesn't seem to be stopping.
Yeah.
And this is all part of the playbook. Oh, my God. And we see what they're doing. They're intentionally overwhelming us. And I am resting so they don't win.
Yeah.
But I wanted to bring that story to you.
Yep. And in the same kind of story, well, not really. It's about the Trump administration.
Isn't it crazy? We've been through this before.
Oh, yeah.
But man,
there's like 1,000 stories we could tell this week.
Oh, my God. Yes. Yes.
But this one is kind of funny.
Okay, go on.
It's not funny, but it is funny.
Okay.
It's funny in that Trump lies so blatantly. And
yeah.
I think he believes some of his lies, and it's just bizarre.
Okay. Yeah.
So, Kilmar Abrego Garcia, the Salvadoran man who was deported to that horrible prison.
Yes.
And they still haven't gotten him back yet.
No. Do we know if he's alive? That's what I'm worried about.
I believe so because somebody interviewed him. So I believe he's alive.
Thank God. Okay.
So the Trump administration, first they said that it was a mistake, but now they're saying that he was a member of MS-13. And they're claiming that they have proof that he was because he has tattoos on his fingers. And so he has these tattoos on his fingers. It's like a marijuana leaf, a cross, a skull, and a smiley face, just pictures.
Yeah.
And they say all of these things stand for MS-13.
What?
And each one is like a symbol, like the marijuana leaf is a symbol for M. And, stuff like that. And so they took a picture of allegedly his hand, and they put the letters MS and the numbers 13.
Wait, they put?
Over. They photoshopped them on to show which ones are supposed to be symbolic of which,
Okay.
And it's obvious that those are not his tattoos, you know? It's just the pictures are the tattoos, and then the MS-13 over it is obviously not the tattoo. Nobody was claiming that MS-13 is actually on his fingers. It was just an illustration. Like, see, this marijuana leaf, that stands for M. And,
I see. What
so
the
it's,
hell?
It's
We're
obvious.
doing paint by numbers crimes?
We off? 30 seconds of carefree bliss.
Oof, like wind in your hair carefree.
Oh, like using Clorox Disinfecting All-Purpose Cleaner in the home carefree.
Yes!
Like dog slobbing on the coffee table and cleaning it with Clorox Carefree.
He's on a roll now.
Spit toothpaste on the faucet.
You got it.
Peanut butter on the light switch.
Oh, spritz.
Spritz. Clorox, man. Clean feels good.
Okay, we're back.
Use as directed.
But Trump believes that he actually has MS-13 tattooed on his fingers. And he had an interview recently with some reporter and claimed that, no, it was actually MS-13 tattooed on his fingers. And the reporter's like, no, it wasn't. And he's like, yes, it was. And he's like went on and on about this, about it. The guy is fucking nuts, man.
Oh, wow. Okay. But you can't go to jail over a tattoo or lose.
Well, you wouldn't think so. You would at least have to prove, due process.
Yeah.
Prove that he's a part of MS-13.
This is really
in order
concerning.
To deport him. But there was no due process, and that's the problem.
No, and they can
say whatever they want.
Anything?
Yeah, they can say whatever they want. And, without due process, there's nothing you can do. I mean, and that goes for everybody in the country. If they're just making shit up to throw you in jail and there's no due process, then, we're all fucked.
We are all fucked. And we tried to tell those people.
Now, we tried to tell people, this is what's going to happen.
There was so many warning signs before we got here. So, I mean, I don't know what to say. I guess I'm speechless. Thank you for telling us that story. I'm speechless.
It's wild.
It's
if you want to see
dystopian.
Something wild, watch that interview.
It's quite dystopian. And it also, I'm thinking of cults. I'm thinking of the policing bodies, policing what's on people's bodies, what people's bodies look like, policing what people say, policing what people talk about. I mean, it's all like, it is really, really scary, fucked up shit out there. And I don't want to play anymore.
Yeah.
Oh, God.
It's horrible.
Well, please let us know what y'all thought of those stories and how you're managing sort of dealing with the fact that the world is
still on fire.
Still on fire. I heard somebody say that it's seems like, history repeats itself. And we might be due for a
fascism.
reset.
We're in the fascism part of the story. Yeah.
And I don't like this part of the story.
Yeah, I don't want to be here.
Whoever wrote this, 0 stars. For this
Do not
situation.
Recommend.
No, I cannot. I was going to say something else about their. I don't have the story in front of me, so I'm not going to say anything. But I just did you hear about the ads in Mexico warning people not to come to the United States?
No.
But the ads are in English.
Oh, wow.
What? So
why?
That means that it's because it's for a particular audience. They want people to, this is my thought.
Your take,
my take. If they want people who are immigrating to not come, presumably English may not be their first language. So why would you put ads on in this country where you, in English? So are you trying to rouse up your base and let them know that you are, doing something or doing what they want you to do? It just seems like it's signaling to his base, not a message for
the actual immigrants.
Yeah. So I just thought that was interesting. Why
that
are
is
they in
weird.
English? But I don't know. And then I don't have the article in front of me. But anyway, the world is crazy, and I'm just baffled. And you know what? That's just where it has to be right now. I'm baffled. Yeah. I want to go to sleep. I can't wait to have an edible this weekend and laugh my ass off in the sunshine. That's all I need is to take an edible, work in my garden, and listen to some music. That's all I need. What are you going to do this weekend?
I'm going to see Sinners. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Other than that, we're replacing our cable. I have Cox right now. We're getting fiber cable.
Are you getting Elon Musk's Starlink?
No. It's something called Fiber First.
Really? And it will be super way faster, better?
Well, I hope so. I hate Cox.
So. Yeah, they're the worst. I remember having so many days where it was Cox is doing their thing again. I guess we won't check emails for the next 24 to 48 hours. Like, and they're out for a long time.
Yeah, and working from home is a nightmare. Like, the signal keeps getting dropped.
Yeah. Well, thank goodness that you're getting your internet fixed. I can't wait to see what those speeds are like.
Yeah, hopefully it's a good thing.
Yeah,
we'll see.
It's a racket. It's a racket.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah, I'm waiting for the world to end. Well, Fruities, that's it for today from us. That's it from me, Wendy.
And me, Beth.
And guess what? It's going to be all right. And we love you. Bye.
Bye.
Now, where can the people find us, Beth?
Our website is fruitloopspod.com, and we use Fruit Loops Pod for all of our social media. The footnotes for each episode can be found on our website. Plus, check it out for the different ways that you can support the show. You can also join us on Patreon, where we have hundreds of hours of bonus content. You can also support us by supporting our sponsors or by giving us a 5-star review.
5 stars only, please.
Also, don't forget to subscribe.
That's right. Now, this is a weekly podcast, and episodes drop on Thursdays. So until next time, love you. Bye. Okay. Are you cool with that?
Yep, let's do it.
Okay. So it's pretty terrible out there, but if you don't think about it, then it's not that bad. Yeah. So
something weird happened last night. Well, it wasn't that weird.
Was it a bear?
No.
Oh. True crime is the reason for the season. Yeah. Yes. Oh, yes, it is. Oh, yes, it is. Yeah. Have you seen Sinners?
I have not seen it yet, but I'm seeing it this weekend.
And you don't want any spoilers because people are saying spoilers are helpful.
Yeah, no, I don't want
understanding.
Nope.
Beth?
No spoilers. Nope.
Okay.
Don't do it. Don't do it.
Okay. I downloaded a whole summary about it. But that's because I don't want to watch it and miss something. Here, let me tell you something.
No. Shut up, Candace.
Shut up, Candace. That's enough from you.
It's free speech, like expressing their right to free speech, and
absolutely,
yeah.
I don't know. Trump is like
wilding out. The government is wilding out. Yeah,
it's wilding out for sure. But you can't go to jail over a tattoo or lose.
Well, you wouldn't think so. You at least have to prove, due process.
It is really, really scary, fucked up shit out there, and I don't want to play anymore.
Yeah.
Oh, God. History repeats itself. And
we're in the fascism part of the story. Yeah,
and I don't like this part of the story.
Yeah, I don't want to be here.
Whoever wrote this, 0 stars. For this
Do not
situation.
Recommend.
No, cannot. Anyway, the world is crazy, and I'm just baffled. I'm baffled.
Yeah.
I can't wait to have an edible this weekend and laugh my ass off in the sunshine. That's all I need. And guess what? It's going to be all right.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay.
All right.
Oh, my God. I need to go to sleep.
Okay, sounds good.
Okay, my friend. Night,
right,
night. Have fun at Sinners. I'm so peanut butter and jealous. Okay, bye.
Bye.